Hey, Night Train, how you doing? Hope you're having some good weather down there. Uh, I've been up since early this morning. I might as well just come on. You're doing well? That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Night Train. Here it's a little bit windy. The sun's trying to come out. Lots of work and weather. Yeah. The winds have been a little bit brisky today, this morning. Yeah. Well, we're going to be about the same thing here too, Night Train. Yeah. Got the same weather. I'll check it out, but I'm sure it's the same weather we're going to have here, they said. Uh, yeah, 82. It'll be 82 Fahrenheit here today. Oh, that's cool, Night Train. Hey, Washington County News. How you doing? Oh, wow. That's 108. Wow, that's a lot. Hey, Justin. How you doing this morning? Man, do you ever sleep? It must be bloody early at your place. You're 3 hours behind? That's cool there, Washington County News. I hope everything went okay yesterday, Justin. It's my next door neighbor woke me up with his 4x4 this morning. Well, really, it's his wife woke me up with her 4x4. Yeah, it's been very quiet on the net lately. Trying to see if I can't see Paul this morning flying by the ships like yesterday. So what's your plans for this weekend there, guys? Any races going on or anything? Time off work. Hope to get some flying in finally. Yeah, I can imagine being stuck in one place to fly. Night train, I can understand that. Got a bloody fly in the house, man. It's bugging the crap out of me. Been playing with my cheap GPS drone. Getting used to using a screen to fly thing. Hoping to get the Maverick soon. You didn't order it already, did you, Night Train? When you still pick up your money for it? No, okay. Oh, cool. Well, glad to hear you picking up the money for it. Yeah. Hey, Brent Ariels, how you doing this morning? Yeah, I know I'm on early this morning. The flying trucker. How you doing this morning there, my friend? How's your wife doing? She must be, is she out of the hospital yet? I hope she's feeling a lot better. I just got done talking to her and she needs to make a doctor appointment for her stomach. Okay. I know I gotta go to get blood test done then one of these mornings or okay. Oh, okay there, flying trucker. Yeah. I know I got on quite early this morning, but I was up early, so I said, I'm going to go on. I can't make too much noise in here. Low potassium. Oh, okay. Hey, True Drone Reviews, Brian. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Ariel. That's a minute. Wait a minute. Ariel's in the house. Oh, that's cool, Brett. Yeah. Brian Gearby. Good morning. How you doing? So both of you are going to be going out flying today, Brent? Port Clinton Duck. Good morning. I hear it's clouding over right now. It's getting windy, but we're supposed to have sun all day. It's supposed to be 82. Wish I was still in bed. Yeah, I got woken up early this morning, so I was going to go back to bed, but I could have gotten up only at 10 o'clock. Hey, Junk, wait for it. How you doing this morning? Chris Hope, hi. I hope everybody's going to have a very good day today. And on that note, I will be on tomorrow morning at 7, tonight at 7 o'clock, because Val can't do her live stream. I'll be doing it for her. I'm not interviewing anybody, but we'll be on. Hawkeye Station Paranormal, good morning. Roxy, it's enough. Well, morning's doing pretty good there. Interview Roxy. Yeah, Junk, wait for it. It's doing pretty good here. It's windy right now. The winds are picking up, but it's cloudy. I found the most amazing sandwich I made by accident, by mistake. Yep, anything to get the numbers up, that's for sure. Junk, wait for it. That goes for me too. There, junk. Junk, wait for it. Oh, you put the bread right into the bacon grease, and you fried it in the bacon grease. Yeah, it's true, flying trucker. Gotta start somewhere. Well, Centroid Mark is going to be here next Wednesday. We're going to spend a few days down here. We're going to be flying with Mark. It's a good way to do it. Builder 710. How you doing, sir? Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. And has a normal bacon sandwich, but fried bread together. I might try that, Hawkeye. I might try that. I'm coming for you, Ramsey. All right, got 6 packs of bacon in the fridge, so in the freezer. So when Val and Mark come down, we're gonna have a bacon festival. Hey, Wiedemann Photography, how you doing? Uh, Curtis, how you doing this morning? Yes, yes, hit that like button. Thank you so much, Curtis. Recycled dudes in the house. Hawkeye Station Paranormal. What I do is after I cook all my bacon, I put all that grease into a cup. I put it in the fridge, and whenever I come to cook whatever pork chops or anything like that, or make a stir fry, I use that grease to do it with. Kids angry when you come back from bacon heaven. And this morning, she's looking at me. She's like, "What the hell? Get that thing off me!" You never knew you could do that. Well, you just found out a new trick. That's all. A new way to make a sandwich. Hey, Big Sky FPV. Good morning. Long time no see. Everybody check out Big Sky FPV. He has 33 supporters. Let's get his numbers up, guys. I'm going to bookmark your page, Big Sky, so I can check out some of your videos. I'll get my dog off of there, so there we go. Yeah, next week, yeah. Next Wednesday. Or Wednesday, or it depends what time they get in here, Wednesday. Yeah. Yep, everybody check out Big Sky FPV. Yeah. Yeah. She stood on guard duty all night. You can hear her prancing around the house all bloody night. Now she's sleeping. Ouch. Hey, UFO Builder Tim, how you doing this morning? Just getting ready for work and give it a thumbs up. Thank you very much there, Tim. This is my business portfolio. Okay. Yeah, yeah, Brian. Well, she got her treats this morning, so she's good enough. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially when Mark's gonna be right beside us too. We're gonna have a riot. What I might do is have Mark and Kim upstairs on his computer, and then they're gonna have Val and me down here, or we may have all four of us down here on the live stream. Oh, we're gonna do quite a few live streams. I know that. Hey, Carpenter Rick. Good morning. Good morning. Hawkeye, you got 3 days of work to do. Okay. That's one of your latest videos. Okay. I'm going to check that out. So, oh yeah, that's nice. Okay. Got a creepy one coming later too. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Carpenter Rick. Oh, that we would love that. Would love that for sure. Oh yes, it's okay for sure, my friend. We're supposed to have War Wax too. He might come down if he can get his day off of work. He's gonna come down. He's gonna pop his tent up here in the yard. But you think to thumbnail new photography for an Android. I got a drone soon. Now working. You want? Hey, stop that. Okay, Carpenter Rick, no problem at all. If it doesn't answer, it's because Kim's gonna probably be doing the lawn today. We were supposed to do it yesterday, we didn't do it. I gotta go out, but don't feel the wildlife. Don't feed it. Yeah. Hey, Johnson. Okay, girl, that's enough. Yeah. Okay, Carpenter Rick. So I'll see you, son. You called me this evening. For sure, for sure. Roger Palooza, there you go. Yeah, we're gonna have Carpenter Rick come down. Corey Mano supposed to show up too. You know, a few people here. That barbecue's gonna be roaring, that's for sure. Yeah, big sky FPV. I like that video you put up there. You posted there. It's a 54-second one there. I looked at it. Really cool. Great flying. Michael Banny's in the house. Good morning, Michael. Say good morning to your lovely wife. Okay there, Tim. You have a good day. Yeah. Yep, gotta start planning for next year's Palooza. Well, so far so good. The field's all been hayed, so we don't have grass this high anymore. The haying's been done, so we got a lot of fields out and back. Hey, Brad girl, good morning, good morning. Yeah, Val will not be out on with us this morning because she's on the road driving, and she will not be doing her live stream tonight. I'll be doing it for her. Well, I'll be backing it up. Okay. Val's going to be here on the 17th, next Wednesday. I just purchased a refurbished Bebop 2 with FPV goggles. Cool. I know the Bebop 2s are supposed to be very good. Yeah, because Val is leaving, I think it's tomorrow. She's getting on the airplane to go visit her father. She's going to spend a week with her father. Then they're coming down here. Yep. She's going. She was quite far away from her father's. I know it was her father's birthday yesterday, and she's going down to spend the week down there with her parents, with her father and her sister, and then she's going to fly to Syracuse. That's where she's going to meet Mark at the airport, and they're driving down here from the airport from Syracuse. Hey, Nanya. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, Big Sky FPV. I don't have Facebook or Twitter, so I just got YouTube channel. Jake Blackburn. Okay, Jake, you're the Big Sky. Okay. Doing pretty good, Danya. Thank you for asking. Sherlock Holmes, 94. Good morning. Good morning. Corey Mano, how you doing? Syracuse is about 4 hours away from you. Yeah. Because I think if Mark wasn't mistaken, he's saying that from where he is to here, it's a 5 hour drive, 5.5 hour drive, if I'm not mistaken. Here you go. That's because when you pulled that name out there, Big Sky, I says, what the hell? I haven't been seeing him in a while. I forgot it was you, Jake. Yeah, it's not a bad drive yet. Yeah, man, take care of yourself in that bloody heat. Corey Mano says 3 hours. Syracuse is 3 miles away from where he is. Cool. Okay. Hey, Steve. Good morning. Good morning. Area views and histories. Oh, cool there, Ariel. Yeah, it's it, Corey Mano. Yeah. Now we're only get to 82 today. Yeah. Are you editing footage for a radio station? Oh, cool. How? Footy for a radio station? Yes, Steve. Doing very good. Yep. $16 in a truck yesterday beat me up. Volcan 1600 lowered and stretched. I want to tear it down and rebuild it. Yeah, the bike that you bought there. Yeah. No, I've never seen that channel. Yeah, Rad Girl, I never saw that channel. No. It's a hobby also that there, Nunya, for sure. I'll write that down. RC Sparks Studio. Studios. Okay. Everybody check out that link that Jake just put there for his Facebook. I flew one battery at the park that was wet till this week. We only got one battery. But I got tore up by mosquitoes. Yeah. Okay, Night Train, you be safe there at work. We'll see you later on, my friend. Got another bike, Suzuki GS XR 1001 for a drag bike. Ooh. In case some of you guys didn't see it yesterday, I'm going to post Kim Furballs merchandise. Those are his t-shirts and coffee mugs. Oh, cool, Brian. Thank you very much for the support. I'm still waiting for my coffee mug from mine. Makes over 3 weeks I ordered it. Yep, everybody check out everybody's channels and check out that link, guys, for Kim's t-shirts and coffee mugs. They're not expensive, so check them out. Oh, that guy. Oh, Michael. Yeah, I do have him. I am supporting him. Yeah. I was on his channel way before he started doing that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and he used to do a lot of unboxings with his son and all that. Yeah. You paid an extra $3 express shipping. That's why you got it so fast. You're getting it so fast. Yeah, I remember that channel now. I think I was on his channel when he was at 8,000 supporters, and now he's at 20 something K or 30K. I can't remember. Yeah, Paul, I was spying on you. I see you didn't go out this morning.
Yeah, hello now. I'm still editing those videos from yesterday.
Oh my God.
In fact, that's why I'm on this computer. Over here on this one, I'm still uploading
Okay.
one of them.
Yeah, like I was looking at the ship cam there, seeing if I could see you there this morning.
Yeah, no, it's a little hazy here too.
Yeah, here too.
So, well, it is what it is, right?
Port Clinton Duck. Yeah, as slow as your mail is, Roger, I'll never complain. Complain about our mail. Oh yeah, our mail is very slow here to Port Clinton. Yeah.
Did you make any progress on hooking up your dot?
I didn't even try it. After I got off with you guys last night, I looked at it.
Oh yeah, it
was late.
Late.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked a little bit on, I thought about, I got off to go lay down and I tinkered around and posted another video, and then I went and laid down, and then I got up this morning and I'm working on another couple. So
yeah,
just got to get them done somehow,
Yep. Well, I know after I got off last night, I looked at about half an hour of a program on Netflix, and I couldn't keep my eyes open up anymore, so I went to bed.
Oh yeah. Well, you burn it. You burn the hours a lot more than most.
And tonight I'm doing Val's live stream because she's going to
Right.
be on the road at 7 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, I was thinking I was going to make you a little intro picture. It was going to be Val's life with a slash through Val and then hand script Rogers. And if she saw that, she'd go crazy. Rogers life.
I'm going to try and find that intro that the S6 made for me. Should be around here somewhere. Won't be long. There's so many blade things here.
Yeah. I just
man, don't tell me it going.
okay.
Yeah, here it is. I'm going to
I'm going to mute this for a second, Roger. I got to listen to this.
okay. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to ask you guys what you think of this intro that S6 made for me. See if you can see it. Play. Replay it again. That's a nice intro. You're on mute, Paul, in case you know.
It would be nice though if you know how when it starts, Roger,
Yeah.
it says canna is highlighted, and then when it transitions, it says Canadian.
Yeah.
So that's just personally.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice. It's a nice transition.
So I'm gonna try. I don't know how to do intros on my videos or whatever. So when Val gets here, she's gonna show me that. So.
Well, the easy way for you to would be to have it up and ready, and then just start it, and then hit live just before it starts. You know.
Yeah.
Hit live and then let it play, and then you could then stop sharing.
Okay.
I mean, that would be my thought just until you figured it all out.
Yeah.
Just like you shared now, you would have it up on the screen before you hit the live button. Hit the live button, share right away, and then once it's done, hit and done sharing, and it would come back to you.
Yeah.
That's what my thought would be. Then again, what the hell do I know?
Oh, guys, True Joe Reviews likes it. Port Clinton, nice, cool. Yeah. Brian Gearby, how you doing, Brian? Yeah, he likes it also. Cool. Done Flight 101. Hey, Herman, how you doing this morning?
Herman.
Anthony Benson's in the house. Good day, Anthony.
So I like the edit. So now I just got to upload it to YouTube.
Well, Kim's still in bed. I know that. Yeah, probably. Oh, it was better they didn't do the lawn yesterday because yesterday was pretty sunny out. Today's cloudy, so it's gonna be good for cutting. Beyond Trees. Good morning. So Carpenter Rick is coming down also while Val's here, and
oh, cool.
Yeah, he just said that this morning. He's gonna phone me tonight, or said this afternoon.
Good. The more the merrier, Roger.
Corey Mano's gonna come down, and I'm just hoping the freaking weather's gonna be nice when they're here.
It's just the beginning of the annual Roger Palooza.
Hey, Ice Spike, how you doing this morning?
Then everybody can say that they were there the first year, you know?
Yep. Nice logo on Kim's t-shirts, yeah.
he gets fired up about that mug, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
I think it's hilarious. You know, only Andrew would think up something like that. But he's so fast with his fingers on his computer, you know, it's like that'd take me a day or two to figure that out.
This is you having anxiety about the company yet? Nope. Everybody more than welcome to come down, that's for sure. I'm not getting nervous or nothing.
I think he was talking about Val, just between you. It wasn't the rest of them. I think it was, are you having any anxiety?
I'm hiding the coffee. I know that. There won't be no espresso coffees here, that's for sure.
Boy, she gets on a roll, I'll tell you.
Oh, yeah. That was Nacho Rolling that designed the shirt. He designed that shirt, and he designed my t-shirts. Yep, Paul nailed it. There you go. Oh, thank you there, Johnson Ivass. I know it's supposed to be in the 80s, so it's not so bad for flying. At least we're not in the hundreds like last week and the week before.
Should be interesting, Roger. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be a lot of videos. I know that.
No, I'm sure.
Not going to be doing the editing the same night though, but it's going to be a lot of videos in the computer. Yep, that's it. That's it, Ice Spike. I'm putting in Kim's t-shirt a lot lately. Put mine in once in a while. Ice Spike, this is my t-shirts here. Hey, SX 2112, I'm doing pretty good. I just showed everybody that intro you did for me. A lot of people like it. So yeah, we're gonna try to do some live streaming outside Johnson I Bass. Yep. Okay, there, Ice Spike. No problem. Hey, Phantom. How you doing?
I'm okay. I can't complain too much.
There's my friend Herman.
How's it going, Paul?
I've been editing, posting, editing. And I still got. I'm just doing another ship now. I'm just loading it to YouTube, and then I'll turn around and post it on all the pages. And then I still have another one to do. And I was thinking about going and getting a haircut today. It's starting to get a little ducky long.
Okay.
But that may not happen today.
I got to change the oil in the car. You know, yesterday I was out and I went to go get a flight in, a couple of guys.
Yeah.
And it's a funny thing. We were at this park that's near the foot of one of the bridges that was in a couple of my videos.
The one with the train bridge?
Yeah, the train does go across there. Not the one with the train bridge, but there's another one where the bridge does go. The train does go across the bridge.
Like a commuter train kind of goes across it too?
No, it's actually the subway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually the subway. And this lady, she's riding her bike, and she comes off the bridge, and she sees us right there by the entrance to the park, setting up, and she calls the cops.
Oh, crap.
So I get up in the air, and the police car pulls up right in front of me, and he starts talking to me. And I had this around my neck, Paul.
Uh-huh, yep.
And I showed it to him, he started reading it. He's talking to the other officer. The other two officers came over, they started talking, they got back in the car and left.
Good for you.
It works for me every time.
Paul, you want to just type your name in the chat there? Jake wants to know your channel.
Okay. Yeah. It worked. You don't even have to hardly say anything. You just talk to them friendly, and their eyes, when they come to you, it kind of goes down onto your badge. Mm-hmm. Yep.
He was like, "What is that?" I was like, "What's my registration?" He started reading it. He was like, "Oh, okay. Hey, check this out." So to his partner, check this out. And they got in the car. They spoke. They got in the car and left.
They said, "Oh, he's okay. We got more important things to take care of."
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Oh yeah. I went on YouTube and bought mine that comes with a little clip and everything, and I can just clip it to the coat or a jacket or whatever. And I don't know, it was $19 or something, but it's really heavy plasticized, and it's real. It really is impressive, and similar to that.
Yeah, it came with this holder.
Yep.
Okay.
And I got some stickers for the drone with it.
Yep.
And it's got my number on it. It's hard plastic.
Yep.
And I take it out of here, and when I wear the vest, and I stick it in the window on the vest.
Sure. I tell you what, because years ago, everybody, they come up and they're going to tell you what you can and cannot do. And as soon as they get like 5 or 10 feet, and they see the badge, and as soon as they get closer, that you see them as they're walking towards you, they're kind of looking at, oh, you're with the FAA. I says, I'm licensed for the FAA, yes.
You know, when I was in Atlantic City, they had this one sidewalk that was like away from, we were away from the casino area.
Uh-huh.
This one sidewalk there was kind of rough to walk on. So this lady, she's coming down the sidewalk in her heels, and she's like, oh my God, this is terrible. I said, well, maybe you should walk out in the street. It's maybe a little safer. So she goes, you have a badge. Is there something you can do about this? I was like, this badge is not for that.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out for you.
Yeah, it was all right. Cops were kind of nice, you know.
Well, every time that happens, Herman, he's going to talk to somebody else and going to talk to somebody else, and they're going to like drone guys more and more. So I think that's what's happened in Philadelphia. They haven't had as much negativity thrown at them,
right,
as what in New York, you know, it has.
Well, see, New York, we got a lot of sensitive areas. Like the UN is right there on the East River.
Yeah.
Which is in airspace you can kind of fly in, but then they have the heliports and the seaplanes that go up and down there, and it makes it kind of rough. But we've been sharing the area for the longest time. We know we stayed so far below those guys.
Sure.
And if you're far enough away from the seaplane where they land and take off, they're usually above you so high, it's not funny. The ones you have to worry about are the helicopters that do these tours.
The tour copters, yeah.
Those guys, they'll come where you are, they'll come down low so people can see certain things, and then you start having to run away from them.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, I guess once the police see more of those registration cards, it'll become a little easier.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's registered.
I wish they'd make small cards like that for us here in Canada, but they don't.
Do they even give you guys a card once you get your registration and pass?
Got a big paper like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not allowed to do any altercations to it or whatever. I put it in laminate there.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Well, see, that card that we have, that's not actually from the government. That's a printing company, and they put a little disclaimer on it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, that one I keep in the wallet, but
yeah,
the hard one, you know, is easier in that.
Yep, exactly. Oh yeah, it's like my 107 license. Looks like a driver's license, you know. But when I decide to wear that one, I'll show it to you.
Johnson Ibas says a few years back I was flying a micro quad in a casino I was staying at.
But see, like yours, Herman, this is the size that I pretty much always carry, you know, and it's got stuff on the back.
Yeah. This
is my 107 license, and it's so much bigger. It's like you feel like you're a billboard, you know. So unless I carry this, the bigger one, but this one is such more convenient just to have on your lapel or whatever, you know.
Hey, Steve, DVD, how you doing? Yeah, they don't make cards like that for us here, or even on eBay they don't have cards like that. Or
what you might want to do, Roger, is on eBay, you know, where you can message the seller. Go find the FAA one and say, hey, are you guys considering doing one for Canadians?
Yeah.
and let them do the research. Let them figure it out, and then print it and say, yeah, because you'd give them $19 for one, you know.
You know, I actually got mine off of Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Shore Shannon Show. How you doing, Corey Mano? I saw some people flying in an electric casino in Vegas. Nomadic bikes in the house. Oh, here in Canada, we are allowed to fly at night now, but we have to have lights on our drones. Since June 1st, we're allowed to fly at night.
Hey Herman, do you put any strobes on your drones at all?
Yeah, I have one.
I have the older strobes where they're just the one single one and you just stick it in wherever you want to stick it. Works good. The Flytrons, I think they're called.
Okay.
And now those new Firehouse ones, I guess they're
that's
like
what I gotta get.
Yeah, they're just supposed to be just. Well, I watched one of Philly's drone when he was taking off at dusk, and that sucker was flashing. You could see it flashing on stop signs 2 blocks away.
Oh. Yeah, Beyond Trees. We got I'll show it to you there. I'll go get it. I'll show it to you, Beyond Trees. Hey, Juneau County Droner, how you doing this morning? Robert. Good morning.
Yeah, I want to get a set of those too. The Flytrons, I think, were $18 or $20 a piece when I bought them, but the Flytrons, I think, are $60 or $70. But they're I think 4 times as bright.
Here, the Beyond Trees. Yeah, Beyond Trees. This is how big our card is.
Yeah,
I don't see myself hanging.
Well, Roger, if you wore that around on a lanyard around your neck, somebody's liable to walk up and hand you a couple of bucks.
Yeah. I'm doing good there, Nomadic bike. Yep.
I was down flying yesterday. It'll laugh, and I probably shouldn't have done it, but it just kind of ticked me off. You know, that's kind of like the tourist spot down there on the water.
Mm-hmm.
And here's some guy was panhandling down there.
Okay.
And he was going not only to every person that was walking the boardwalk, he was going to cars parked and everything else. And he worked his way down, and I'm sitting there, and I drive an old command car Tahoe. I got the spotlight on it, and it's white, and it looks like a cop car. He looked at me and he went on down the road, and then he was coming back again, and he had a fistful of money he was screwing around with. And I had my Marine walkie-talkie right there. I picked it up and I had the windows down. And I says, yeah, this is car 11. You want to send a car down here? We got a panhandler down here on the waterway, on the walkway down here. And he heard me, and he took off a running south underneath the bridge on a full tilt. But just after that happened, this older guy who was my age or older was down there with his father on a walker, and he came and loaded him back in the car. He said, "I got to get out of here, but there's a bunch of crazy people down here." And it just kind of breaks my heart that his dad was probably 93. It's like they're being harassed by people, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just glad to know that New York and California is sharing their share of crazy people with the rest of the country.
Let me read the comments a little bit, guys. Okay, the Shore Shannon Show's in the house. You, Joan, good morning, Port Clinton. Got Firehouse Technology. Beyond Trees, wow, you should put that on your T-shirt. Oh, you just give me an idea. Get it printed up by
Print that on a T-shirt.
Yeah. Put it on the back. There you go. Don't bother me.
That might work.
JDS is in the house. Okay. Okay.
I also have the T-shirt that says "Before You Ask."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw one. I saw a T-shirt, Herman, that says "Before you ask," and in a big lettered yes, and then exclamation part. Because they always say, "Does that?" Yes. Does can you? Yes. Is that? Yes.
Hey, you know what's funny? We got it last night too. Is that a drone? Where is it? Can I see? How far is it? How high is it?
How far can you go? Yep.
Can you see me from where you are? I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
Well, the thing of it is, though, Herman, is I kind of chuckle at it. I usually tell them if they get too overbearing, I say, hey, when I land, I'll answer your questions, and I have those cards I hand out, where they can go and see my videos, and but they get excited. I mean, it's like it's like Val when there's a package in the house. Woo woo woo.
You know what's funny? The people that I've had the least amount of problem with are the older people.
Yep.
Like the elderly people. Oh, they love it.
Yep.
Yeah,
my girlfriend calls it. My girlfriend says to me, says, "How many seminars did you have to do today?"
Amazon price $8.99 promo price offer electric bikes. Yeah.
But I look at I look at it as though everybody that I kind of help to educate a little bit is good for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I run into people when I fly those ships, because we are a transit destination between U.S., Canada, and New York. It's shorter than going down and around. I see people from all over the country, all over Canada, and all over the world, and they all are interested. And so if I can, I'll always answer their questions or whatever, and they thank me, and I give them a card. And I just think that in my own way, I'm kind of helping. The next time they run into a drone operator, they might not bug him as much,
Mm-hmm.
or at least be a little educated.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the saddest part about the whole thing is always that one guy.
Yep.
That ruins it for like 40 of us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go make another coffee. Right back.
Okay, Roger.
That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, it's like, and I've had people say, well, I saw somebody doing this or doing that. And I says, yeah, well, that's what I tell them. I says, there's stupid people everywhere. You just got to ignore them. I see JDS is on a roll today.
So Roger wanted to get more coffee. I need more coffee. Canadian Drone Hub cup is good, but it's kind of small.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
I guess it'll make me drink less coffee.
How's Lawrence been doing the last couple of days?
He's all right. He was with me last night.
We haven't seen him around much.
Yeah, he's there. I don't know what he's doing right now. I was thinking about going out by him by the beach, but no fly zone out there is so big that you'd have to go so far down into Atlantic Beach just to get away from it. I'm like, it's just another peninsula over. How's that out of the no-fly zone?
What? How's the weather there? Is it good?
We're supposed to be in the 80s all week.
That's cool.
Right now, the sun is shining. The only thing well, we were talking about a few things. The only thing is, Paul, I was looking at the like last night, the the KP index on
Yep.
was at 5.
Oh my! I've never. I think only one time I've seen it at 5 or 6. Usually it's a, because I try to be very cautious when it gets to 3, and at 4 it's like ooh maybe, but I've never seen it at a 5.
See, like right now it's at 2 according to UAV.
Yeah.
So
one or 2. Yeah.
78 degrees is all good to go.
Wow.
The wind is at 9 miles an hour at 400 feet. 11% cloudy.
Well, 99.9% of all of my flights, Herman, here where I fly, is I don't fly over 120 to 150 feet. Mostly all those ship videos, I'm down around 40 feet, 50 feet, 60 feet.
Well, I check the ceiling because that's the ceiling. If it's
right.
If it's rough up there, then you can start dialing it back. But if it's if it's bad at 100 feet, you're not going to go 100.
Yeah. Yep. But I'm amazed. I'm amazed how well my Mavic 2s actually fly in heavier wind. Because I'll go out, leave here, going down and catch a ship, and the trees are moving a little bit, and I'm going, oh, it's really windy. But I also carry a wind altimeter that
anemometer.
Yeah. Yep. And usually when I think it's really blowing hard, I'll put that up in the air and watch it, and it's not near what I thought it was,
Well, see, what I've noticed, like out here, we get some real heavy, ugly wind around buildings.
Yeah. Oh, I bet swirls.
As soon as you get up and get out, it goes. The wind, that heavy wind, goes right away.
Right.
Now,
No, JDS, I haven't forgotten I was live. No. I had to go make a coffee. Coffee takes time to make.
Yeah, Paul. I try not to fly in certain areas. If the wind is like at 20 miles an hour and faster, because you can get a gust and it can. You never know what'll happen, and it can blow you into something.
Yeah.
But I don't need that.
Well, and when you're flying in a wind condition too, it's like, as you well know, Herman, it's like if you're going downwind, boy, that sucker scoots pretty fast. You got to stop it,
That was like, there was one little island out here. The lady told me over the phone, she said, you have to be a resident of the county to get a permit to go on the island to be able to take pictures. I was like, wow. So if you're not a resident of the county, you can't take pictures in that county?
That's
you need a permit to be in that park. And the park is on an island. So I was like, okay. So I went up to the beach. Me and Lawrence went up to the beach, and there's a clear path from the end of the boardwalk straight over to this island. We went up.
Okay.
And we flew straight over to the island, buzzed around the island, got some shots, and flew all the way back.
There you go.
Everybody, check out Sidewinder. Check out his channel, guys. Gotta get his numbers up. Sorry there, Phantom Flight.
All right. And we had the wind at our back going, but coming back, it was in our face. And Lawrence threw his in the sports mode. I just cruised on back at like 12 miles an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you know, when you got a heavy wind you're going into,
Mm-hmm.
well, if you got plenty of battery left, not an issue. But
Right.
you get out there and all of a sudden you get that first battery warning. I've got mine set like a 30%, and it's like, uh-oh.
I got Sidewinder already. Yeah, I got him. Is that Hadley? Yeah, Hadley.
JDS. Let's see if I.
He's on a roll. He's on a roll. You suppose he hits a lot of caffeine too?
I don't know, or it's either that or JDS. As he gets older, he gets hornier. I don't know. Hey, Creators Eat, how you doing?
So Herman, any big special events coming up in New York you guys are planning to fly, or?
Not really. I'm trying to get to Philly to get something different, because every time I look at the map, I'm like, okay, I've been here already. I've been there already. You know, and then there's other places in New York. Okay, you're not supposed to be over here, and you're not supposed to be over there.
Oh my God.
So I'm trying to get to Philly probably next week if I could. Either that or in Jersey.
Do you ever watch Original Dobo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he actually came out here to fly with us once.
Oh, did he? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did a couple. The last few weeks, he had one controversial show I found very interesting. I don't know whether you saw it or not, as he was being attacked by somebody.
Oh, no, I didn't get to see that one.
Oh man, is it? Because he's funny.
Mm-hmm. He's good friends with Billy.
Yeah, he and Billy Kyle. And I think they all know each other. Like same with Ken Heron and all them guys, you know.
I've been out to Philly twice to fly with Billy Kyle, but and then him and Ken came out here to fly with us, and they had went to Jersey and a couple of places.
Yeah. So Johnson Bass is going to get his new Bebop 2. It's a refurbished Bebop 2 he bought on Friday. Nice.
Roger's still on the hunt for a drone for his landlord.
Yeah.
I think we've identified the real problem. Roger is whether he wants to part with the dinero or not.
Yeah. Well, he came over the other day. He brought me over 600 cash. He says, "Well, if it's higher than that," he says, "check out. They're not too high, but you know."
600 cash.
But here's what he wants to do. He wants to fly around. He has a lot of property there. He wants to fly around his property. He wants to be able to check traps because they trap animals.
Mm-hmm.
And it means there's wooded areas where he's going to be behind and around. And well, you're not going to do that Wi-Fi. And so
yeah,
he's going to have to get himself up to is something like in the DJI series, a Mavic Pro or a Mavic
Zoom.
2 Zoom, or the ultimate for him if he wants to do traps summer and winter.
Not for $600.
No, not for
What he can
$600.
do though, what he can do is he could probably get a used X5 camera, right, and tape it onto a tree or something, and he can look down at that one trap.
Go out and buy a series of trail cams.
I don't know.
He's already got a bunch of those.
I don't know how he's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, and he's enlisted Kim to show him how to fly and do what he wants to do, and Kim's like scratching his head, like, I don't know how you for $600 how you going to do that.
Because he wants to go fly also over beaver dams.
Yeah,
You know, in a
down in the lower area of like a river or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So he's going to be below line of sight, which out there, I mean, who's going to know? But the sad part of it is that, you know, you get into a control situation, you know, lose control signal on especially a cheaper drone.
Yeah, JDS, we're gonna figure out if it's gonna be a Phantom 3 standard. I don't think a Phantom 3 standard will hack it.
A Phantom 3 standard is not going to work for him because once he gets near that tree, that screen's going to start to flicker. He's going to get scared.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's set that return to home height at 400 feet.
Junk, wait for it. FPV. He's only at 27 supporter guys, so check him out if you don't have him.
Who?
Support his channel. Junk, wait for it. FPV.
Yeah.
Okay, cool there, Justin. Thank you very much. Gone. You told me the other day you didn't want to get rid of any of your flyers. That's why. Johnson Ibas says a parrot and a yeah, I know, but this is the price, my friend. You know, I got to try and find him something good, cheap.
Well, and the other thing too is he's got to try the key is what I've stated is, since it looks like Kim and Roger are going to be his go-to guys.
Yeah,
They have to have experience on what the heck the go-to guys, because they can't just stand there and go, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it.
That's it. Yeah, because they're I told Kim Kim's gonna have to get on with him to go where he wants to go fly. To see what kind of area it is, you know, especially for those beaver dams. So. So that's why he's got to go and see that. I got to talk to him today or tomorrow. Oh, you're welcome to Junk Pick. Junk, wait for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Raj. That's going to be a tough one because
and it's one thing if you're just saying, hey, you can go take a look at this, but this, from what I understand, he's an older guy, and he's looking at Kim and Roger as the experts in what to buy. So it's like, you know, he's gonna come back to them and say, well, why did I buy this? Because you said you only wanted to spend $600. Yeah,
right. That's the problem.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking of the Parrot Bebop.
Yeah. The only thing is that neither you nor Kim have any experience with it or even had one in your hand. So,
Yeah, we had one. I sold it to Heath.
oh, the Bebop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bebop. I thought you were talking about the Anafi because somebody said the Anafi.
The
Well,
Bebop. I had the Bebop one with the big Sky controller.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the big Sky controller with that, JDS, or is it just an ordinary controller?
Well, is he looking to get any exercise? The guy that wants to drone?
Well, he's older. How does he get around? Pretty good, Roger, or does he?
Oh, he gets around pretty good. Well, actually, he's 58 years old, but he's getting operated on his neck, and they're putting metal pins in his neck and everything. That's why he can't go out to check his traps like he wants to. You know, that's why he wants a flyer to check it out.
Okay, but if he catches something on the trap, who's going to go out there?
His wife, his girlfriend.
Oh,
The
okay.
trapper also, but it'll save him a lot of work and ski-dooing and 4x4ing.
And just checking his property because he's got a lot of acreage, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, he's got.
Because for that $600, you might be able to get him 2 GoPro cameras.
Well, the only thing about a lot of them is distance, and he's going to want to go more than 300 yards, more than a quarter mile, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Mavic Air. I was talking to him about the Mavic Air to get that there. It's the price. I mean, here in Canada, man, it's unbelievable how much they cost.
So you're saying you have to find someone in Canada to get it from?
And I had a Mavic Air. I never flew it any kind of distance. I mean, it was a nice aircraft, but I can't remember. I think the Mavic Air is still Wi-Fi, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yes.
And Wi-Fi isn't good for distance. I think what sticks in my mind is like a quarter mile is all that DJI was talking about that they would recommend. But
yeah, Jake, yeah, he's not really using it for hunting. He's using it for checking his trap lines.
Well,
Not anything caught in them, you know.
yeah, in a perfect world, a DJI Enterprise Duo would be perfect for him because it would have a thermal camera, so he could see anything live in the trap.
I talked to him about that.
Yeah,
he just needs
I talked to him about that. Yeah.
just needs to drop off 2 more of those envelopes for Roger.
yeah, he can get a Duo for about $2,800. But you know what? Everybody you got to remember, it wasn't that long ago when I bought my first Inspire 1. It came with 1 battery. It had the X3 camera, which didn't do anything special. Yeah, it did 360. It flew perfect.
Yeah.
But I paid $3,600 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what the technology cost at
The
the
technology at the time. Yep, exactly. And now I went and I sold both of my Inspire 1s. And I got 700 for one and 900 for the other. And they each had 3 batteries and all kinds of filters and everything else, you know?
I sent you the link, JDS. Yeah, you can almost say that, Jake. Yeah. Yeah, you can almost say that.
Now, with the what I noticed with the Spark and the Mavic Air, with that advanced Wi-Fi that they have, they've gotten that thing to go a lot further
Yeah.
than they originally did with the
Right.
the what do you call it, the Phantom 3 Standard.
Yeah.
I tell you, I had to rig the Standard out here to be able to fly.
Yeah. But and I don't think you can find one, but if he could find let's say a Mavic, no, a Phantom 4 Pro at a good price, but those are like hen's teeth. You know, you just can't find them because
Yeah.
that would give him the OcuSync. It would give him everything he wants to do.
I know where you can find one, but he's got to come up with more envelopes. The price went up on them when they stopped shipping them like that.
Yeah.
The guys that had them, the prices went up. I looked on Amazon and eBay and a couple of places. Brand new, some guys still have them for, and they want more than $2,000 for them.
Yeah. Yep. When you could buy them at the time for what, $1,400-$1,500.
Right. Well, if they ever ship them again, those guys that are hoarding them are going to be stuck with them.
John Paul, how you doing? I just read what John Paul's reading here. Writing here.
I probably should have. I should have hung on to that Duo I bought and sold.
I sent you the link, JDS. I don't know. You must have gotten it by now. Check in your spam mail. You might have gotten it there.
Why, you miss it, Paul?
No, I don't miss it, but it was fun just to know that I had a thermal imaging drone sitting right next to me, you know. But
Excuse me.
but I got more than I paid for it, and because I found it, some guy bought it, flew it twice, decided he didn't particularly like it, and he had a ridiculously low price on it, and I lowballed him another $100, and he accepted it right away. So I think I paid for a Duo with he'd flown twice. I paid like $2,100 for it delivered.
Okay.
And I sold it for 24. So,
John Paul, I'll talk that over with Kim and see what he says about that too. Like I said, we got to go see the areas where he wants to fly. We'll check it out.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Roger. And we all agreed. You and Kim and I were talking. You got to get him over there. You got to. Or at least get to where he's going to be flying from, and then try and fly it to whatever areas.
Yeah.
And see what kind of a signal or whatever situation you run into.
Yeah, it's a.
Well, what'll be helpful is if you still don't do anything by next week, Mark's going to be there with his Mavic 2 Zoom, so then you can really put the test to it. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, Furball, what's good?
So those 13 dislikes I've got down there.
Wow.
That's probably coming from a 360 fan. That's what's his face there?
13?
Drone Zone. Looks like it from Drone Zone.
Yeah.
So, that young guy that we kicked the booted the other day.
The same one that sent you the email crying to come back?
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah. So don't worry about those dislikes, guys.
Well, the dislikes, you know, it's.
Yeah.
It just shows a lack of mentality.
Yeah.
It's like a little baby over there crying, going, wah,
Hey, Mr. Crowley, how you doing?
I don't know. I don't even know how to call it. I've never been that lonely before.
Yeah.
No, those are the kind of people that do that kind of stuff over and over again. Just need a good whooping, you know. Down home whooping.
Yeah, you just click on the link. There should be a link on that page there, John. I have a Zoom info page, no link. Like before, do I need Zoom to accept? Yeah, you have to have usually what happens when you click on the Zoom, it installs itself, then after that you can come on.
Yeah, it's really quick. It just boom.
Yeah.
It's not like you got to jump through all the hoops like you used to have to do with Google Chrome and with with Hangouts and
Yeah, when Roger first introduced me to that, I was like, what?
well, I kind of missed the little squiggly comma going back and forth like this.
Yeah.
And it used to always crack me up with that big disclaimer, and you gotta say, yeah, I accept that.
Mm-hmm.
How can you have a disclaimer on Hangouts when you're just a bunch of people going to hang out and just talk? I don't.
Yeah, I would say dislikes are from more than just one person. I have some messages on Facebook, Instagram for people that don't like something about the channel. Hadley, no, this kid, the other night I had to boot him off. I blocked him, but he came back with multiple.
Yeah, 18 or 20 different, same guy, and he making the same comments. And
yeah, and he was giving me dislikes, and I knew it was him. I told him I will report him to Facebook, not to Facebook, but to YouTube. And next thing you know, he sent me an apology letter, and he took all the dislikes away. But since I didn't answer back on his apology, he's giving me more dislikes again. So
yeah, because the minute Roger said he had his IP address and was going to send it into YouTube, all of a sudden they just stopped now.
Yeah, I got his home address. I got everything, and so.
Yeah, he was trolling on here looking for an application so that he could fly inside an airport.
Yeah, he kind of worded it a little wrong. There is an app out there that guys are paying for.
Oh, it's not him in the messages.
That it'll take out the.
That takes off the geofencing.
All of the no-fly zones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not him, then Justin, we're gonna have to stop sharing in the Facebook pages. Anyway, so we're gonna keep on with our day just the same. That's not gonna bring me down.
Well, Justin, if that guy is any part of what you're doing, just be careful, my friend. Be pre-warned. He goes off in a microsecond.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Hadley. Yeah. Okay, Justin. JDS. I gotta check out GDS's email if I got it yet.
Hey, Roger, he's asking for some help.
They probably have a clinic in his town, don't they?
Who?
Invite. I'm gonna send you another invite, JDS. See what happens again. I don't know why it's sending you things like that there, but
You should be able to go right into his email, click on the link, and it'll download whatever Zoom needs to download into his computer, and ask him if he wants to join.
yeah.
Roger, I'm gonna grab some more coffee and come back.
Okay.
Yeah, Hadley sure knows how to race fly. I'll tell you that. He's one of the top ones.
Yeah.
He can. You talk about thread the needle. Hadley can do it. Justin knows the sticks, and he does really well. Especially when he's got one bad hand, and he's still. But I tell you what, I can only watch a little bit because I get vertigo going. You know.
I didn't even get your text yet, John. That's how slow everything electronics are around here right now. Yeah, I'm not even getting nothing from JDS. Something's wrong. It's blocking Zoom. It shouldn't block Zoom. It's not a virus. I know that. Hey, the Ward House. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, peeps. He says.
I sent a link to Robert. I don't know if he got it or not yet. He might pop in a little bit later.
Is he at work again today?
Yeah, he's at work. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Your settings are all set in Hypertech. Okay. Yeah, you should, Kim. Yeah, I'll send you a link, Kim.
What happened?
Yeah, Kim's going to join the panel.
Uh-oh.
This is a first.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Let's try it out, Kim. Come on. Be brave.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah,
The Ward House. That's Russ?
that's Russell. Yep,
Okay.
yep. Droning about Northwest.
Right.
But he and
My wife got their own.
they got their own little thing going, which is cool. You know.
Okay, John. Yeah, Johnson Ibass says history in the making. Yeah, if Kim comes on, it's history in the making.
Yes, it is.
I got you, Russ.
Ultimate Shoot Tube, how you doing? Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much.
Is Russell coming on, or is he working?
What time is it now? He's not at work yet, I don't think. Russell, are you at work? Or is it Ashley?
Could be Ashley too.
Brian Gearby says that Hadley is a kick-ass pilot. Yep, it's true. Ultimate Shoot Tail, I'm glad you're doing good. I like to hear that. Yep.
So, Paul, what else is good?
Well, I'm just still plucking away here trying to post all this stuff. I would never suggest anybody go out and fly 5 ships in one day and then
Try and edit.
try and edit and post and get all that done. Plus, you want to be on different channels with your friends too. So it's just like,
Yeah, I know how that goes.
yep.
A lot of nights in here. Sitting
Yeah, I know. You and I were talking at 2:30 in the morning while you were editing.
Okay, Johnson Bass. You have a safe day at work, my friend.
Yeah, that's how I found out that Roger went on at 2:00.
Yeah, but that's tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Again.
I'm not going on anymore Wednesday mornings.
Oh, aren't you? Okay.
I'm gonna stop for now for the summer. The link is sent. Is all grayed out. Now, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on with that? Link.
I don't know. It's
Well, I've noticed YouTube is really running slow too.
you're not getting the link.
Well, in my case, when I say it's running slow is if I go over and I want to post to certain pages that I'm on or administrate,
Mm-hmm.
where you click and you say add a photo or video, it just sits there and spins for hours.
No, yeah, that's not my cell phone number, John. That's my home phone number.
With your home phone number.
Yeah, he's got my home phone number, John, but that's not my home phone number. That's my home phone number you just wrote there, John. Yeah. It's the commies, John. We're trying to get Kim's face on here, man.
Is he having a hard time?
Yeah, he says it's all grayed out. Where he has to click on. Let me see. I'll try. Send it one more time.
I thought you guys were just going to hook him up remotely with his own camera up there.
He's got his camera up there and everything.
No, but I mean where you could just flick a button there and he would be on virtually with you.
No, that'll take an extent. No, I can't do that like that.
Excuse me a second, Roger.
I'm still waiting for a call from my barber about getting into the barbershop today.
Hey, Sidewinder, you're back because your phone, yeah. Okay, Justin. Ah, damn it. Oh, it's pressing on the wrong button here.
Your volume went down, Roger, for some reason.
I did.
Yeah, it's like half of what it was. You almost sound like back before it was fixed.
Okay. Hold on. I don't know why the hell it's doing that.
Now say something now.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're back up.
Okay. Yeah, Kim, I sent him a link. I sent you another email, Kim. Okay, Justin. Oh, what was that? Was that you, Paul?
Let me look. See what something popped on my. Let me see what popped up on my AOL. Do.
That sounds like a Zoom meeting. When did that?
Oh, it's Carolina Drones trying to sell me another drone.
Ah,
Thanks, not right now.
Isn't it sad that you can't send him a link, but you can throw something at him? Yeah. True, Russell.
Russell, are you coming on here, or are you headed for work?
Those flies really like the camera, don't they? Right over my cam.
Oh yeah.
I just took them off there. I don't know what they're going to do with that, Justin. Yeah. I'll try and send you an invite, Mr. Crawley. I'll see if it works. Kim's not working. John's not working. He's headed to work in 10 minutes. And of course, our Miss Little Roxy, she's really working hard.
Is she? Oh, look at her. She's looking for her other bed, though. I can tell that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she that was a fly twitch there.
Yep. Hey, Hellspawn. How you doing this morning? Because Kim went on live with Val the other night on Zoom. I don't know why he's not getting it to work today. Hey, Jake. Ready, folks? I have a vacation up to Rogers in 8 days. I gotta get to work then.
There you go.
Okay, Jake, you have a good one. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and for the support.
I had no place to click on. That's weird.
Yeah, that's the right number, JDS. I didn't get nothing yet there, but that's the right number.
Yeah, my Facebook just locked up again on the other computer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to know what the hell's going on. Yeah, snail mail for sure. Let's go with our postal mail here. Did you get that notification, Kim, for the, I sent you another link, Kim. Did you get it?
Is he getting any email?
I sent, Mr. Crawley, I sent you. Oh my God, Mr. Crawley didn't even get it. Did you check your spam mail, Mr. Crawley? What the hell? Google's down thumbs good for good video. There you go. Send another invite again to Mr. Crawley. Sent. I just sent it out again. Kim didn't even get my second thing yet. Damn it. What's going on? Because this is all sent by Outlook Express, these emails, these invites.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so I think Outlook Express is having problems.
Okay, well, let me go over here. I think I've got Kim.
It's Mr. Kim. He's got his email.
Yeah. Inbox. I'm going to go to the inbox, and then I'm going to.
Because what you do, Paul, is that you go where it's marked at the bottom of the screen, invite on your little panel there.
Uh-huh.
You click on that, and you type in like Mr. And then you see Mr. Kim show up, or Kim Gardner. Oh, Mr. Crawley just got it. Hey, Mr. Crawley. Hey, Robert.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Good. How are you all today?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, I guess you probably got a little bit too much sunlight coming in by your window there, Mr. Crawley.
It's the Pink
Okay,
Floyd
I see you
sign.
got a background going in the back. Okay. I've just seen that. Ah, my God.
Why, my eyes are normal.
Yeah, right.
Hey, guys, how are you?
We're hanging.
All right, where do I go? I go to this choose virtual background. I gotta shut that off, right? Yeah, that's what it is. There we go.
That's better.
Yeah, a lot
What's
better.
going on, everybody?
It could be better with this freaking email I'm sending out to everybody and not getting him.
Well, what's weird is you've sent me emails before, and they always pop up in the same spot. I've never had trouble with it.
Yeah,
When you said checking your
spam.
spam, it wasn't in my spam, but it was in some other weird box that I had for email because I opened all email and there was your
Okay.
message. So I don't know where it was, but it was definitely weird. I always get your messages.
Okay. Rad Girl's asking a question.
How have I become so
No.
handsome?
The difference between Part 107 for the test commercial drone pilots and the aeronautical knowledge of safety test for the hobbyist.
Red Girl, the Part 107 is much more involved. Hey, who called me Zeus? The Ward House. Zeus? That's what my wife calls me.
That's Russell.
I sent you another link there, JDS. Yeah. I don't know why the hell it's
Rad Girl was asking about regular test for in the U.S. part. I don't know of any regular tests going on right now yet for hobbyists in the FAA in the U.S.
Well, the hobbyist is coming out because I just did their webinar with them with the FAA, and
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not out yet.
July 30th is when they're expecting it to be out, but there's still going to be a grace period because they can't expect everybody on July 30th to have it, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Right.
end of July is when they're gonna, and July and August is when they're gonna do the hobbyist test. And they didn't tell what the price is. That was the other thing. They still don't have a price on that. The 107 is going to be the $150 or the $300, whatever it is.
It's 150.
150. What's it? Wasn't 150 for the test preparation stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you go to and if you want to take test prep and pay for it, you know, Drone Pilot 101, Remote 101
Remote 101. Okay.
is like I think $149 or $159. But if you put in the code Heron 18, it drops it down 30%, brings it down to $106 or $109.
Okay.
But when you go to the FAA testing center, you have to pay them $150 on the spot
For the actual test.
for the actual test. Yeah. Yeah. And
Paul,
every time you retest, it's like I just got done doing my second one. It was $150.
Because my wife and I were going back and forth. I think I'm going to take the 107. And
Yeah, you ought to. Got to get it. Get it now.
it's only going to be a few bucks more, and I'll just have it, and I'll have it good, you know, every 2 years?
Paul, I just sent you a private message. It's Kim's email. So you just got to
Okay.
copy it and paste it in the invite, see what if works.
Copy.
Hey, Roland, how you doing this morning? You see Robert's hard at work.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. You're at work. You're at work.
What's going on today, gentlemen?
Not too much. Not too much.
Another scorcher up there in Canada?
No, it's doing 70 something right now. We're okay. No sun. It's cloudy.
Hmm.
Good day for Kim to cut the lawn. Yay. I gotta go to, after that. I gotta go to the store after the live stream. I gotta go to a hardware store and then come back and do some more housework.
Yeah, I'm going to go flying in a little bit. Actually, yesterday was perfect for it. Today's perfect day for flying.
That's good.
Oh, I get enough batteries charged up to get me through 2 hours of flying. So I need to practice.
That's true, Rad Girl. Yeah, best way to look at it.
I have some good video of the beach, of the ocean, and that hopefully I'm going to put up today.
Okay.
I took the my drone and I did full throttle just right along the sand over the you know where the rocks stick out. What is that called? I don't know. But anyways, I went across the beach and it looks really cool.
Oh,
I shut the or I put on the sport mode on the
okay.
Maverick Pro and then just flew across the beach. It looked good at full speed.
Yeah, Roland. Paul's working off with 2 computers this morning. Oh, give me a second. I'll bring it back.
Ba-ba-ba-boo. What's going on, Paul and Robert? How you guys doing?
Well, I've been editing, and that's why I'm using two different computers.
Hey, Mr. Crowley, what's up? Robert.
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm back.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there. Can't complain too much.
You getting out today to fly?
I was out last night, actually.
Herman is back.
I was out last night a little bit with some guys. What do you call it? Their golden hour.
Yep. That's funny you said that. I was going to do a sunset last night.
Okay.
And that just where I ended up not getting home in time. I wanted to do a sunset. But one of these days.
Hey, Blizzard, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, Kim's still getting grayed out messages from my emails from the invites.
I sent him another one through AOL, and we'll see what happens there.
Okay, Kim, check out Paul Murray sent you out one, so you never know, might go blue.
What's up, Robert?
Oh, what's up, Reverend? How are you today?
I'm good. And you?
Doing good. Living the dream.
That's true, the Ward House. Yep, Russell. The golden hour is much better than the golden shower.
Oh, man.
Nah, that's all right.
I don't know what that means.
What, golden shower?
No, I'm only kidding.
I was going to say, oh boy, here we go.
There's
It's
another
my
one of those
innocence.
Reverend legends we can get Bell on.
And they can
Yeah,
just
that would be a tough one to explain, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Blizzard AOL still works. Yep. That's the only way Paul's getting my emails, by AOL.
Yeah, AOL's still around. I didn't realize that. And, I've had the same email for 15 years.
Who?
Me, I've had the same email for 15 years, if not
Okay.
more. Actually, it was when my son was born, so it was like over 20 years now.
Oh, God.
When we were younger, a friend of mine had a computer, and it had a dial-up that you put the phone onto you take the rotary phone and you put it onto this weird phone holder. It was like War Games. I don't know if you guys ever saw War Games, but
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you dial out like that. Well, we thought it was funny because we could make people's phones ring at their house 100 times. So they'd have to pick it up 100 times and hang it up before it stopped. And then he could do all these little weird tricks and stuff. Well, so I go over one day and he's all upset. And I'm like, what happened? He's like, the FBI came. He opened an account with a bank, local bank, and ordered a car through there. He was like 14 years old, and the FBI came and like took him down, took all his equipment from him.
Hey, Manic Magic, how you doing?
That happened to the guy downstairs. I don't know what he was doing, but I know the feds surrounded the building and they ran into his house and took him and his whole family out with the computer.
He works for the federal government now. What he does, I don't know. Hopefully it's computer stuff, or I mean, hopefully not, but
Hey, Kim, did you get Paul's email?
Sometimes
Well, I'm gonna have to cut this short, guys.
What you say,
Okay,
Robert?
I'm gonna have to cut this short.
okay, no
Okay,
problem.
Robert, we'll see you again, my friend.
Yeah,
have a good day, Robert.
Take care.
you can always come back. There's no problem.
I flew my Diaton 548 yesterday for the second time. I got 3 packs out of it. That thing is fast. I'm having such a hard time controlling it. It's like so much power. It's nice. A lot of fun.
Big surprise. Was a crook. Now works for the government.
Isn't that how a lot of it works?
Yeah, it
you know,
does. Some of it does, yeah.
you know, even some of these big corporations is the same way. You know, they have all these guys that they hire as consultants that embezzled money from probably them.
Yep. Look at the guy from Catch Me If You Can. The
Yeah.
movie Catch Me If You Can. That's a true story. By the time he was 18, he had it was like 18, $20 million in checks he had cashed. He was only 18 years old when they arrested him. He started when he was 14 with his first checking account.
Wow.
And he actually pretended to be an airline pilot that he got from watching TV. He was also passed the bar to be a lawyer. And he did that without much studying, he said. He works for the government on check fraud.
Well, he was actually, when they caught him, wasn't he over in, was it France or Italy?
France, right.
He was at nighttime, he was printing fake checks on their equipment over there.
Tons of them.
Yeah.
He do stacks and stacks of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good movie.
He could have just stopped at like age 16 and would have been set for the rest of his life, but he just couldn't stop, you know? And it wasn't even just a check part of it. The whole pretending to be a lawyer.
The problem is he kept pretending to live the lie. And then we got married and she thought he was this and the in-laws thought he was that. And he was some big time a lawyer, and oh man, it was a mess.
Yeah, so that link you sent them to, Paul, is all grayed out. I don't know why it's doing that to him.
So that's gonna be Kim's.
Well, you guys are on the same
Router.
Well, Roger.
Yeah.
Can't he just pull up your account and just sign on that way?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because it would have different IP addresses.
Because we're both connected to the same router.
Yeah, but it's like when I'm using my 2 or 3 computers at the same time.
Yeah.
And if I go and sign in, it still signs me in as me on all of them.
Yeah.
And I like when I come to your channel, I can hit an additional like, so I can like or dislike sometimes, and then other times I can't because it's already shows that I've liked, even though that I didn't like it from that computer. So it's like they were linked together. So that's what I don't know.
Yeah, I have the same thing with the phone and computer and stuff like that. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. I don't have an Apple computer, Roland. No.
I don't understand. when it's just him, when you send him the link, it comes out great.
It did the same thing to JDS also.
I think he should reboot.
Yeah. Because you guys have,
Kim doesn't really like doing things like he really doesn't like electronics that much for computers.
Well, it says it's him. It's saying it's him, his computer, if it's doing that from two different computers.
There must be a on the bad boy list.
It was in the news lately. Okay, Roland.
Have you got it out to fly at all, Roger?
No, I've been too busy cleaning up the house here and everything. And
Oh yeah, I had to go with the walls and stuff.
yesterday we got off the live stream way too freaking late, and I mean in the afternoon. Got off at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and just couldn't do nothing. I had to have my grandpa nap.
I hear you. I stopped editing this morning at about 1:30. Got about 3 hours sleep. Got up and started at it again.
JDS, you got an Apple computer? I don't have an Apple computer, and Kim doesn't have an Apple computer.
Canadian Drone Hub's network bandwidth is low.
Yeah.
What does that
so-
mean?
Well,
Because
see, Kim's running his, and Roger's running his, and
and we got a very low connection with the internet.
yeah,
Oh, is that what that meant? Okay.
his
Right.
Roger's upload speed is like 0.07.
Oh yeah, it's really low.
Hey, how is it? You guys get what's the clarity fly? I want to fly the Maverick Pro at night, and I'm not in a well lit area, and I just have this feeling that it's just going to get lost if I go up there. I'm going to have to return to home.
Well, have you got strobes on it, or
No,
get some strobes?
but
Yeah.
I haven't seen the strobes that you guys have been putting on.
Yeah, there's two different. I have a handful of Flytrons that I have Velcro patches on my copters where I can just stick them on, take them off, or whatever.
Yep.
And they're small. I'll show you one. And they come in colors. But the Firehouse,
well, you don't think you'll be able to see it?
the Firehouse strobes are the ones everybody talks about because they have like 4 or 6 of these strobes on each one of them, but they're bigger. This is just a little guy here, okay? And it just plugs in right there and charges, and it'll strobe for up to 5 hours. And it's got a little micro switch on it. I just push it.
Yeah. Hey, Waxfire, how you doing?
What's
Yeah,
that one called?
This is called a Flytron.
Flytron.
You can find them right on Amazon.
Okay.
And what I do is
my list.
I put these little squares on, and then the other square on the bottom of it, and just stick
Right.
it on, and so I can take it on and off.
Good to go.
Yeah. Hi.
Sometimes I just send it out there, and I just use the light that's on the arms of the drone to see it.
Well, I want to fly down to the center of town where there is light. I want to get the picture of the center with all the lights on. And then in our park, we have a nice park.
Mhm.
I can fly it all from my backyard.
Okay.
But I know I can always just hit return home and have it come back, but I just didn't know how difficult it was flying it around. But as long as I'm up above the tree height, I should be fine.
You mean to see?
Yeah, just in general.
Oh,
Well-
see where you're going?
Yeah, because
Oh, then you need, there's a different thing you want to get. This is just so that you can see it in the air.
Right.
Okay. I'll show you what else I got. And I've never used these other ones, but
Most I can tell you is that, in your camera settings, because we use the same camera for taking video and picture to see with on these drones. Set it at 24 frames per second.
Yeah.
And let in as much light as you can on your aperture.
yeah, but just
Before I go,
you got to
what
fly
was the
really,
setting?
really smooth.
What was that setting again, Armin?
24 frames a
24
second.
frames a
200.
second.
Here's right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
So you
This-
got the cubes.
This is the Loom Cube kit for it, for the Mavics. And these go between there, and then you mount the Loom Cube to it. And then you can adjust it where you want to send it to. Never use the damn things.
How much those cost?
I think it was about $180 for the set.
No shit, huh? But they're called Loom Cubes, and they bolt right onto it.
Loom Cubes, and what you do is you turn around, and this screws on like this.
Loom cubes are very bright.
Very bright. And then
Is that Noon Cubes?
Loom, L-U-M.
Like
Loom.
illumination, okay.
And then this hooks between the between the arms on each side.
Yeah, it's a little out of my price range. But that's cool. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna do
The thing I liked about the Loom Cube is you can control it from your phone.
Yep.
oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
So in other words, if you had it up there, you can just adjust it.
Yeah, you can make all the adjustments on the phone.
Yep.
Or by your pad?
See, on my Enterprise, they have the spotlights that go on the top of it, and you can dial up, dial down, and everything right from your control pad.
Nice.
Never use that either, but it's there. I mean, well, I tested it, but my Enterprise, I've only flown it 3 or 4 times. It's got 4 battery charges on it.
Hey, Carpenter. Okay, Space Galleria, how you doing? Well, thank you there, Space Galleria. Yes, hit that like button. Look who's in the house.
Hey,
How's it going, Andrew?
good. I gotta change mics. So with that, there. Can you hear me better?
Yep.
And
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All come, and ye shall be received by the maleficent, the magnificent, the all-knowing, all-seeing Lord of the Internet, Andrew. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
yeah, thanks for that, Paul. Good to see you too.
You're on now, Andrew.
I appreciate that. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Sorry,
Right.
I was out this morning. I had an early one with a client, but just in for a few minutes and then it's off to the garage. So I seen your link. I wanted to join. I'll not get into it, but last night, thank you for the link. Enjoyed the watch. Fantastic.
Wasn't that funny?
That was my special K way. So sorry I didn't get to comment to that. Very enjoyable. How are you guys this morning?
Not too
Good.
bad.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good to see you, Mr. Crowley. It's been a while since we've been on the panel together.
Yeah. Yeah. How's everything going?
It's going good. I mean, summer's really busy for us. This is a busy time, but it's always good to hang out with you guys.
You just did a good vacay, right?
Yeah, that was a quick one, but it was a good one. It was really needed. So thank you, Nomadic Bike.
Well, I'll tell you what, Andrew's vacation was very entertaining for all of us.
Oh God, I know where he's going right away. I know. Without a doubt, you don't need a road map to go there.
There is some parts of that that are just too good to ever explain.
Thank you very much.
Having problems. I've been sending a link to Kim, and it's been great. It's grayed out. I sent the link to JDS. It's grayed out.
Like grayed out, they can't click onto it. Is it still written though, or is it they can't see nothing?
It's grayed out. It's not blue. They can't click on it.
The reason why they're doing that is in their settings. Most likely, it's set to protect them. It's like an antivirus feature, is to keep them from clicking on spam automatically.
Yeah. If they've got
Because Val sent them a link the other night to Kim, and he got on right away. Now today he can't get on.
Yeah, that's most likely what it is. Getting them repeatedly. It's they tend to do that to a lot of links that come in. It's just to keep them from clicking onto something that they shouldn't. They don't know your link from one from the other. All they got to do is just copy the whole thing. Mostly for those, because they're all connected. All they have to do is just double click onto it, and it's the first part will collect the first piece of it. That's gonna say, like, you know what a link looks like. Say they clicked on the Zoom part. They'll just click on the word Zoom, but usually if you tap 3 times, then it selects the whole line of it, and then they just copy and paste it in a new window, and it's going to open. The link works. It's just an extra step they got to do, and that's most likely their features blocking it, thinking that there might be something up with it. So, yeah. So,
that's that's the first time it happened, so I just wanted to know.
Yeah, no, that you'll see that happen a lot, and especially because they're going through browsers like that. A lot of them are protected that way automatically whenever there's a link, or it could have changed. Because it's coming in repetition, they might think it's a bit spamish or something. Not that you are, it's just the program itself playing it on the safe side. So,
well, Andrew, don't you also think too? In some cases, it's a case where they're so used to when it prompted to say, "Yeah, go ahead and do this, bypass it," and they say, "Hell no, I'm not."
Yeah, well, that's it. That's just what it is. That's it's the same thing exactly.
Yep.
It's them protecting you in case it's something malignant. So,
okay, Brian Gearby has questions for you, Brian.
Do you mean by interviews? Interviews. I mean, we tend to. Interviews changed a lot more too, especially now that we're doing them as podcasts, and we really try to get channels that are like at a decent size that kind of let's face it, the bigger the more the drawing, we're trying to find ones that like represent a big niche. Like we did with Ken Heron would be an example of that, of going in the drone community and finding somebody who's not maybe 10 million, but is pretty influential. There's a bunch of things. We've also brought in some small channels that had a fantastic story, but there's a, we kind of look at them on a case by case, but we're not doing many. I don't think we don't do them in the summer. There's not enough viewership. Everybody's on holidays and stuff. So.
Viewership really drops off in the summer, doesn't it, Andrew?
Always. There's one way to try and get around it is go after the good people down below who are going through winter right now. That's what we did last year, but it's not easy. But because of the time difference in that, so. But that's who we try to go after. But yeah, you're definitely going to see a dip. There's no way around it. Good morning, Chris. How are you? And good morning, Herman, by the way. Sorry about that. I meant to say hi to you.
What's going over there? That's all right.
I'm always glad to see you.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. That's a lie, but I'm going to say it. It's going to sound like it's a bright
Living a lie.
Yeah.
Green Patches, good morning. Chris Soap says, good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Chris. How are you?
Furball Kim's in the house.
Hey, Chris, what's up?
In the house. How are you?
Green Patches.
So Furball, you down to what, 9?
7, I think now, or 9.
7?
8.
Okay.
Well, they're coming on 17th, and we're what today? The 9th. Wax Fire's in the house.
So you got 8 days left. 8 days of tranquility left.
Dun, 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 dun.
I never understood, Paul, why your marriages never worked out. I could never grab a hold on that on the concept. You know, you had all the right stuff going on. You're really great with women. You know, so.
Well, I tell you, Andrew, what you have missed lately when you're doing your show is Val has been overdosing on espresso and caffeine, and it's like watching a rubber ball bounce around a room like this.
Oh, hell yeah.
That always makes for good entertainment.
Maybe a little bit more than that.
It's like it just leaves everybody in awe. Like, is that the same Val?
And then if you try to slow her down, she says you're picking on her.
Yeah.
Screwed if you do, screwed if you don't type of deals.
Yeah. Yep.
Now that's how Val plays her game. That I agree with. Guys, also too, don't forget about Kim. He just launched his merch. A few little mistakes he made at the beginning, but definitely check it out. You know, next time to make a mug instead. But for now, let's just push the.
Oh my God, that's awesome. That is so cool.
Oh, yeah. Definitely make sure to check out Kim's merch, guys. Find the link.
Oh, that's so cool.
Say hi, Kim, so everybody can see you.
Do you get a crazy straw with that?
There's one thing I did notice. I give you credit. Devil's in the details. It is actually Kim's cup because it is size junior. I just noticed that yesterday. Need to investigate. So,
and for the first 100 people to order that, you get a free tube of Jock Itch. So,
and the first 50 that order get a spray that's called Kim Smell that actually gives you the real effect. So,
or a small tube of Vaseline.
Yeah. So, just wanted to put that out there because I'm not on for.
That was awesome. That was awesome, man. Good job. Good job. That was Pessa. I'm gonna think about that all day, and we're like Kim's jockstrap.
Once again, Kim, wrong cup, but you're on the right path. So,
well,
There you go.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
and if Andrew was in his regular studio, I'm sure by now he would have up his sign that says, "Sorry, Kim, we're just kidding."
I know. I'm falling off the wagon.
I like the crybaby.
Yeah.
Nacho had a question.
The crybaby is excellent.
There
Does
we go, guys.
Teespring do boxers?
There it is.
I don't know. I don't know, Brian.
I know that. Honestly, that picture's.
Oh my God. It's
Every
looking
time I
at
look
me.
at it.
Hey, time, FPV, how you doing?
It's looking at me.
I love you, Kim.
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
Oh, my God.
It's even better when you can't get on the channel.
Kim wrote down, "I hate you guys." There you go.
Oh no! Oh God, Kim.
And Kim's over there stewing because and here to think for the last 20 minutes of you trying to get onto this panel. No way.
Andrew, can you fix your microphone because it sounds muffled?
Oh, okay. It's probably the fan blowing into it right now. That's why. I'm in the other room, so.
Oh, yeah, change rooms again?
No, but we're still trying new things. So, just shut it off for a second. Let's see if that's it.
No, we can hear you okay. Usually, though, you're talking into the side of the mic, not down on the top.
Yeah, no, there's something. I don't know what's playing with it right now. Oh, they're doing work downstairs. That's why, probably.
The
'Cause I am
self-muting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's probably happening.
That's
I am getting interference in here, and they're doing some work, and that might be doing it. Is this
well, they're installing all of those tracking cameras for to keep an eye on Andrew. So, because you know, Andrew's running for prime minister here, and you know, security has got to come in there and fix things up.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh, you sound like Satan.
Yeah.
I sound like Satan now.
Yeah.
What's going on this morning?
You sound like the voices in my head.
I got no idea. Now I'm confused. I'm getting some background interference. I can see that. So it's like completely gargled?
Really gargoyly. Yes.
You sound sick.
How about now?
Yeah, and we
far
can
away?
hear okay, but distant.
Nope, nothing
Now,
now.
nothing now.
It's okay now?
Yep.
I don't know. Nothing has changed. That's the weird part.
Now you sound low though. You really sound low. It sounds low.
I have it set to automatic voice. We'll see if this works a little bit better.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, we'll try this for now. I just put it on automatically adjust volume. We'll try that. Usually that's a problem on Zoom, but we shall do it. And I want to thank Hadley, by the way. Thank you for the kind words. Do appreciate it and hope you're doing good today.
Yeah. So Andrew, is that what the construction's about? Is the Secret Service over there getting ready to protect you, the future first family of
That's right. I'm not at liberty to discuss the matter.
I understand. Okay.
God,
They have to kill us.
not too much security here. That's for sure.
I think Xenia would be a fantastic first lady of Canada. So
That I agree with. Actually, she would be. She'd look way more better. I'd be showing off pictures of Kim. She'd actually be doing something productive. So that's how I see that all playing out.
Yeah, that
So
works.
we got Val coming down. We got Mark, Centroid Ariel. We got Carpenter Rick is coming down. We got
Really?
Corey Manos going to make it.
Yeah.
Maybe Andrew and his wife.
Corey Mano's coming down?
Wax
Yeah.
Fire might come down. So yeah, Corey Mano. Yeah.
So you having a party?
and Mark and Val. Yep.
So
yeah. And it keeps growing every day. There's people making reservations as we speak.
whoop, he just knocked out.
The Rods are shutting down hotels in this area.
Crepe. There's none.
Are they staying with you?
Yep.
That's nice. You met these people you met on the internet are going to be in your home while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
That sounds real safe.
Well, the thing
I'm just teasing you, Roger.
Roxy is in training, and
To kill?
she's getting ready. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, show us Roxy in training right now. I guarantee
Okay.
you she's not training.
I just got word. I was just checking on the email came in, guys, that the DoubleTree Hotel in Actonville, Quebec, has just been fully booked for Roger Palooza. So there's no accommodation left.
Yes, she is.
Quebec, so
There's Roxy. Roxy's in training, getting ready
Yeah.
She's in
for
charge.
Roger Palooza. Yeah.
She's invisible right now.
Yeah.
She's practicing invisitivity.
that's right.
Well,
That's
she
right.
has enough rest, so that way, when the crowd comes, she's fully rested.
Yep.
Exactly.
The funny part is if we looked at the Kim cam right now, we'd be seeing the same action. So
Well,
So who's driving up from the south of you guys? Who's coming up from like the east coast of the U.S.?
Mark and Val.
Yeah, they're driving down.
They're from New York over that area.
Yep,
Mark
yep.
is.
Yep.
And Corey Manos from Corey Mano. I don't know exactly where he lives there. There's Carpenter Rick. He lives up in Ontario.
Okay.
And
And,
is Brant Ariels coming too?
No. Waxfire lives up in the Laurentians.
You gonna make it, Paul?
Nah, Mia doesn't like to go anywhere.
I know Novas Quads wants to come, but he thinks it's a hoax that there's a life outside of New York, so he doesn't think that territory actually exists. So we're still working him in slowly.
Well, the other problem is
He doesn't believe there's actually land out there. He thinks it just
Okay, Corey Manos in Ottawa. Anthony Benson, good day.
that was for you, Herman. I thought that's I dedicate that one to you.
Sometimes I wonder that about places up there.
Ottawa.
They're all make believe.
Like when Roger was talking about all that snow, all I could picture in my head was just a wasteland and nothing but snow for hundreds and thousands of miles until it's
The disappearing north. That's right.
well, when
It's
every year when Roger rolls out the sleigh and gets the reindeer hooked up, it's kind of festive.
Well, that's like Casey Neistat when he did the video of him being hauled around New York, and we're like, man, that's just Monday morning going to work. Like, you know,
Yeah.
oh shit, forget about it. And going to work in the morning in New York, it could be an adventure anytime.
oh man, when I used to haul in there years ago, oh my god, I remember that in certain places. I mean, let's face it though, it's changed a lot in a lot of areas that were when I drove in the early '90s, like were horrible to haul through. Like, you know, never doing. What's that?
Disneyland came in and took over a lot of it.
Yeah, about the size of it.
They did this thing here called the Big Dig, which was huge for Boston.
Mhm.
It was a huge downfall of Boston, and it's so worse to drive through Boston now than
Yeah,
it was. I grew up in Boston, and it was so much easier back then than it is now. You go in there now, every time of the day there's traffic. You're stuck in sitting in traffic. It's just crazy.
Oh, it sounds like Montreal.
Well,
Yeah.
Montreal and Boston are like sister cities, and that's a size, layout, everything. And I haven't been down there since the Big Dig, but yeah, I mean, they're comparable, very condensed cities, and we're going through that right now. They're tearing apart all of our connections into the city through the highways because they all meet at one point. And I've actually compared it a couple of times to Boston's Big Dig for the craziness that's going on.
Should be finished around 2025.
Good luck. Yeah.
You know, it's funny. We got all these congested streets, and somewhere along for the last couple of mayors that we've had, they had this bright ass idea to close some of the streets and make them pedestrian walks.
Yeah.
People can
Oh,
sit
that's
out,
wise.
hang out and walk up and down the street. You need to get traffic down.
And bicycle paths. Yep.
Right. But the funny thing is now we got bicycles everywhere, right? Here's where it gets funny. These guys on the bicycles, they will ride a bicycle into danger, into a place where they would not walk. There would be two trucks coming close to each other. They'll ride the bike right in there, and then they blame the truck driver. They'll cut you off with the bicycle and then blame the driver. But the other day, we had a cop ask one of these guys to stop, and the cop ended up having to hit him off the bike. Because he was running red lights with the bike. And sometimes the cops had to hit him off the bike.
Oh my God Almighty!
You know, these guys on the bikes are like, I hate to use it, but the only benefits are stupid.
Yeah,
Right.
I been in I think about 40 states altogether, all the provinces of Canada, and New York and Montreal have two of the most cockiest cities for pedestrians and bicyclists I've ever seen in all of North America. Nowhere else would people take the chances that they take or the arrogance to think they own the road in the way that they do. It is unbelievable. And me, if I was on the bike, I'd be deathly scared because my life's the one in jeopardy right now.
I'm not challenging a car.
No.
Oh, nice, Paul.
That's my first copter from 1987.
I was going to say, that looks like an 80s or late 70s type of copter.
That's a chainsaw motor there.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. You still got that?
Oh no.
Uh,
No, probably worth something today, but
I was going to say, it's probably worth something. It wouldn't fly it. It would keep it like up on a shelf. The
yeah.
thing's badass.
Yeah, it was badass to try and fly too. It was more like you duck and hide.
Oh my God. I flew helicopters before I got into drones.
I have
Wow.
a feeling I'll be doing a lot of that next week.
Yeah, you're gonna let Val fly. I forgot about that.
Not only Val, but Kim also with his new 5-inch quads there. He hasn't flown yet.
You guys got to record everything.
We're going to have cameras everywhere. Oh, yeah. We got to have cameras everywhere.
Pneumatic bike. It was on the news where I saw that. I heard the story with the cop. They were trying to say that the cop was too aggressive, but they said the cop was trying to get the guy to stop, and he wouldn't stop.
By the way, guys, Paul has shown me that helicopter before, and that is really cool. That's when Paul had been in trouble. That's when he went through his Howard Hughes stage. He actually thought he was going to fly that, get into it, and go somewhere. So,
Steve Carpenter, hi.
Yep.
Steve Carpenter, good morning.
Yep. That was his spruce goose. That's right.
You know what drives me crazy is you see the bikes and I hate to make. I love riding. I like riding dirt bikes. I like riding street bikes. And you see them, they're yelling at people and they're coming between two cars in the middle of two lanes. So it's almost like they're creating this third lane for a motorcycle. And they're banging on the window telling them to drive safe. And I'm like, dude, you just like created a whole new lane and got all these people up and you're banging on the window, which is creating a dangerous situation. You know what I mean? It's like, really, I'm sorry, I forgot you were there. Yeah, let me pull over and let you by.
Yeah, but you know what else they do? And it just happened to me yesterday. I'm making a turn, and I start into my turn, and the guy with the bike wheels out around me. I'm like, wow.
You don't value your life very much, do you? Let's call it.
Now, if I hit him off the thing, now I got to sit there and wait for a cop. And then they're going to want to give me a ticket. And they're going to say, oh, well, I got to keep an eye out for them. Why don't they just stop?
They're driving their lane.
I agree.
No, seriously, stop. Your life is in your own hands. Just stop.
Back when in the early 90s, I had that 88 Freightliner with a California bumper going through a collector here in Montreal, heading out, going state somewhere. Half of it was blocked off with those orange cones. They're doing construction. A bicyclist in front of me. And he's just bicycling away. And I'm like finally getting right up in his ass. So I blow the horn, like, get off the road, And he looked behind me, went like that. I thought, okay. I blew the horn again. He looked back and gave me the finger, the famous Montreal greeting. No problem. You want to play with that way? Okay. You could hear that twin diesel kicking in there, the turbo, the whistle. Came up, he disappeared. You couldn't give any more from the hood, and then I seen him go on one leg with the finger up the air like that in a mad panic. You want to play with an 80,000 gross truck? Hey, it's your decision, but I don't recommend it. I'm probably was about 6 inches from his bumper. The hint to move.
That's funny.
You always run down a one-way street in the opposite direction. Like that. Because I at one time I found myself putting my foot down on the gas to go behind one of those guys that pounded on the side of my car when he rode by.
Oh my
Oh.
Well, there's one of my early versions of a ship that I went back in my younger days, back when Christopher Columbus was coming over. I happened to be there on the shore, and I captured that picture. So
Is that you on there?
yeah. That's back the late 1600s when I was just a lad.
You kept
You were on the Nina?
Yeah, no, I think that's the Santa Maria. But
Oh,
Santa
you
Maria.
oh, Paul.
that was the SS Brownie. That's,
yep.
Yes, that's brownie. It looks like a brownie.
Val's here. Look out.
Hey, good morning, Val. Oh, she just woke up.
Here we go.
What's happening, Bill?
Not so much. I bring my own cup to get my coffee. There's
you, what's that like?
Can't hear you, Val.
Nice stuff.
You can't hear me?
No.
Very low.
Your whisper quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Your microphone?
That's probably my mic. Can you hear me now?
Where? Hey, Val, is Mike still there or what?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Don't ask her any questions of the day after. That's just, what happens in Coeur d'Alene stays in Coeur d'Alene.
Really having a hard morning.
Why don't you put your glasses on, Val?
What glasses?
The one on your head.
On your head.
Oh. Now you put these on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you better with your glasses. There we go.
I was just going to say, I don't think you guys should be mean to me.
We're not being mean.
Hey, Val, everything will be all right. You're going through caffeine withdrawal. That's okay. Everything will get more crystal clear.
Good morning, Val. How are you this morning? Great to have you in here. You're looking fantastic. Sunshine, lollipops, raindrops, and
Give her the horn. Give her the horn. Give her the horn.
Give me the horn.
I'll violate my horn license if I do that.
Oh my God, Paul. You're such a brat.
Yeah. There's a new law in Canada now. We have to take the official horn test, and that basically you can run the horn or become a professional truck driver with that to save the horn.
Yeah. So, Roger, did you invite Kim on the panel today?
I tried 3 or 4 times. It's always been grayed out. He's having problems.
It's his camera, yeah?
No.
The link.
The link won't.
The link is grayed out.
But Kim, all you got to do is just copy it. Just copy and paste it into a new window and it's going to open. That's all you have to do. Or even better, just go onto it and copy, right click, copy link address, and then just paste it in a new window. That's even easier.
Yeah, Kim, let's do that. I have to pour all the milk in this cup to pour it in my big cup. They don't give you enough milk.
Because I even sent the link to JDS and JDS couldn't get on.
Well, JDS is bad. They're aware of JDS. Kim, as long as you've been good on Zoom, they'll let you back in.
It's the bad boy club.
I think so. I don't have the chat up yet.
Nacho's in the house. Good morning.
Hey, Nacho.
Val.
Yeah.
To say good morning.
Hey, Steve, I didn't see you there. How you doing, buddy?
Val, don't overdo it on the caffeine today, okay?
And also don't forget to check out our merch that we did in conjunction with Val's Life as well, guys.
My ass.
Val,
give me the horn instead of that. I'll take the horn for two.
That upsets Val a lot, Andrew.
I don't like that one.
She has
a terrible picture of me. I just put it up.
That's a collab. I'm proud of that one.
Collab. You're such a pain in my ass.
Val's face, Xenia's ass.
That is my ass, my friend.
Okay.
Val says
my own merch. I did have one of those suction things they use for luggage. Luggage go down, but it wasn't as hard as it looked.
You're not.
Well, we've been talking too about a solution for people that get tattoos and they get older and it stretches. So we think that when they are younger, they should get them really like shrunk up, shrink it up, and then as they get older, it comes into view.
The picture looks better when they get older.
Yeah.
It depends on where you get the tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, Mr. Crowley, you little weirdo.
No, seriously, the one on my arms faded away completely. I got them when I was 13 and one when I was 14.
Yeah, they do. And don't they blur too? Like get blurry?
It kind of like fades but blurs at the same time. It's like weird, and they just go away. The tattoos I have now, I got like 15, 20 years ago to recover it.
Wow.
Yeah, my tattoos are old.
You're so tough, even your tattoos get scared.
That I got done when I was 18. I'm 45 now.
Oh, that looks like almost like me.
It is. I was a premonition for my future on YouTube. Actually, Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison?
You need to come here, come to Roger's Fall Asleep, and I'll put a tattoo on you.
If that one is you, who is this then?
Let me see. That's Cassandra.
That's me.
And then this is the other one. This is the first one I ever got. This was from a drum magazine because I was a drummer. This is from a Tama catalog. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Hey, hold on. I got a unicorn on my butt. I want to show it to you guys.
Yeah, I don't want to see the horn part.
Hold on. It's right here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's hard to see the horn.
His tramp stamp of Nixon is perfect. That's right.
So Val, when you starting to drive?
I gotta be out of here. I had to be on the road at 10 if I want to get there exactly at the time I'm supposed to. So probably a little sooner than that. I don't even have my watch on. What time is it there, Roger?
11:26.
Yep.
Okay. And here it's 8:26. So I have a little bit of time. Are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just want to make sure you don't get late.
I can drive fast. Do you know that when I got back in the car last night, no, yesterday, I did group. I got back in the car to drive, and within 5 seconds, it said, pull, stop, take a break.
Yeah.
I was only in for 5 seconds. Why was it telling me take a break?
Because
I
you
was
went
like,
100 miles in that. You went 100 miles in that 5 seconds. That's why.
You know, when I go fast is when I get tired. My foot.
That's safe.
That's always a good combination.
Yeah.
I know.
That's safe.
I'm so tired. I think I'm going to do 100.
Yeah.
I'll get there quicker.
I thought you were my friend.
I'll be driving less time.
Yeah. You know when I go fast is when I drink and drive. I mean, it's about the same thing as saying. She like a news warning bulletin go. Val's on the road and she is sleepy, folks. So please stay off.
Oh yeah. So now that
Like one of those Amber Alerts.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. How's everyone in the chat doing? Hey Steve Carpenter. How are you?
Nacho Rolling's been busy this morning.
Oh yeah, I got my whole name in there again. I don't know why it does that.
Because that's what you put in the account.
Oh, damn it.
That because you're getting tired, you find yourself pushing to get to where you're going a lot, to try to get there a lot quicker.
Well,
I think it's just an accident. I'm not teasing about that. I am driving, and all of a sudden I think, why is everyone going so damn slow? I'll look down, I'll be like, what the hell? Yesterday, it started flashing at me like it was angry. And I only had 26 minutes more to go. So I did, but I did pull over.
When she gets a rental car, she gets one of those that's like a tutorial. Keep an eye on Val rental car.
Yeah, what the hell is that? That's
So
all.
Val, you telling me people are flashing their lights at you?
Oh no.
Car is
It's my
telling
car
you to
doing
stop.
The car is telling her to stop.
Oh, the car is telling you to slow down, take a break, stop
And when did they
swerving,
give
stay
those
in your
cars
lane,
brains?
stay in lane, those type
don't
of
like
safety
it.
things.
I do still love that comment though. I drive fast when I'm tired. That's good.
I do.
Yeah, that keeps rolling.
It
around.
almost sounds like a public
I better
service.
when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Funny not to. Eber. No, what happened was I was 26 minutes out, and I think it got tired of telling me to pull over, and I ended up in a different lane that was kind of surprising. I didn't
Back
expect
in the
to be
beer.
there. So I decided to pull off and go for a walk and just try to wake myself up, and then I was better. I said, "Okay, car, fine. Stop screaming at me."
You mean the car actually waited for you? I can envision the car driving off and say, "See you later."
What?
Remember years ago when you used to
Why
rent video
do that?
cassettes? They had advertisements at the beginning of the
Yep.
video. And I know you're not supposed to laugh at it, but one of the funniest commercials of all time was this truck driver pulls into a truck stop and he's mingling around. Real BJ McKay type, that era. and they're talking about, you know, when you do drugs, it's not just you in the highway. Everybody pays. You see them go into the bathroom, and you can hear them snort. Then all of a sudden, they flash the truck flying down the highway and passes. I just love to be in with him when he was doing that. I think it would be an amazing ride. This would be a warning video, but I don't know. I think it would have been an excursion and a half to see how that night played out. So.
Well, you remember at the end of 101 Dalmatians, the original cartoon or animated, and Cruella DeVille is coming down the road with her hair and her eyes spinning and everything like that. I kind of almost envision Val when she gets tired.
Sweetie, you're not man enough to go there. I will hurt you.
No, Val, what's your favorite saying? I will cut you, I think it is.
I can't say it anymore.
Oh,
Ken
why?
said it made me sound angry.
Oh.
Here's a live shot from one of Val's videos just before she hit the road.
Right? That's after caffeine. That caffeine is starting to hurt me.
That's a lot of caffeine.
Yeah,
A lot of something.
Mm.
A lot of hair. A lot
Who
of
says
hairspray.
cocaine is a problem?
exactly. It's a recreational one. You know?
A lot of
Actually, I think
hairspray
I'm-
went into the making of that picture.
No, I just had to wake up. When I wake up, that's kind of how I look, guys. Don't be jealous. Because I got it all going on.
Okay.
Okay.
We're with you, Val. We got it. We're with you. We're with you.
You see everybody laughing in the back. They're not laughing at you. They're laughing with you.
That's it.
Mr. Herman. How you doing, Herman?
I'm
Oh.
good. How you doing?
How did Paul get my crock pot? Oh, Paul. I
Yeah.
want to say that does not look like you at all.
Well, maybe from the side, but I don't wear that bandana top very often. Only out when I'm trying to do my pirate.
But
thing, you know?
well, you were actually doing the funky chicken when this happened. It just caught you in the shot where your arms were down, but you were in mid.
But you'll be happy to know that the pressure cooker is holding a 1 hour supply full of hot wings. So
Ooh. Okay, if there were more room, I'd be on that boat. I love wings.
We can make that happen. Actually, we'll have to
No, no.
don't say anything you don't wish, Val.
I don't think you can do that, Andrew.
You don't think I can do that?
Crowley, no, don't let him say that. Mr. Crowley, where's Rory?
I like
Oh,
what you think.
Actually, Rory's not doing well right now.
What's wrong?
We don't know. We got to take him to the vet. He's my little buddy. He's sick, so
How old is Rory?
it's like 12. So he's at the age, you know what I mean? It's not going a little well.
Sorry to hear
So
that.
sorry, Mr.
I
Crowley.
think it could be something else, but it's just he's kind of slowing down. Like he's been jumping up on me at night a lot again, and that's usually when he wants attention. And
Usually
just
when
kinda
they're saying goodbye, that's how.
yeah, he's just kind of sitting there with me, and I'm like, this isn't right. He's acting funny, so.
Or we can hope he's just got a couple of pellets stuck sideways.
Yeah.
You know?
No, actually, the pellets have been fine. Believe it or not, he's been shooting them like a BB gun.
Well,
I feel
I'm
if
sorry
I
to
squeeze
hear
him, he'd
that.
be like a pellet gun.
You
Yeah.
guys will be in my thoughts today. When are you taking him to the vet?
We're on the list for the next available time. So,
Okay.
and then it's bad timing. I haven't done my show because I've there's been some health issues in my family, and we I've been asked not to talk about it, but we've been somebody really close to me has cancer and is getting it removed tomorrow, or they're gonna try. And that's really why I've stopped doing the show. It's just I haven't been able to focus. I've been in a whole nother world because of this.
You know, I feel so bad, Sean. You have been through a lot of stuff, haven't you? And I'm sorry
Yeah.
you're still having to walk that road.
Losing my son was huge to me. That was a giant. It's taken me a long time to talk about it, but it's every day I think of him,
Yeah.
Right. You know, and that's what I was thinking. You just have had this very hard road. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're still on this.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. It was like the icing on the cake last night when we were talking about Rory, and I think he's going to be okay. I'm hoping it's just like an infection or something, but even the doctors was like, the vet was like, well, he is of age, and
Yeah, tell the doctor to shut up.
And on top of that, we get the other issues at the house. So
yeah, well, what you do is you just tell the vet either they fix Rory or they're going to meet Val and she will cut them.
I will cut them. For you, I'll cut them.
Guys, sorry, I got to take off.
I appreciate that.
But I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I hate to leave on that note, but I hope everything does go well.
Well, I'm glad, Andrew, that you enjoyed that clip I sent you yesterday. So.
Oh, Andrew, before you go.
Yes.
Were you able to see the video that was?
Oh yeah.
And what did you think? I mean, without mentioning anything.
Spot on. Very well done.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is going to be a pushback on that? Anything?
Oh, I don't want to get into that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
right.
No, I don't.
So I'm glad he was able to get it to you. I helped produce it. I actually was holding up, signed cards to make sure we hit all the stuff.
All the points, yeah.
Oh my!
There's
God,
Rory.
Rory, baby, my baby. Look at you, my sweet little dumpling. Oh my God, he's so cute.
There he goes. He's scratching. That's good.
Yeah, he goes, come on, Daddy, let's go.
Little buddy.
I'll go get him for you.
He's my little buddy.
Oh my God, John, you're breaking my heart.
He's quite active, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, so he's saying this.
Wouldn't you guys all freak out if I just threw him?
Yes. I would come beat the hell out of you. Beat
Okay.
out of you.
On that note, guys, take care. I'll see you soon, okay?
Hey, Andrew.
Hear ye.
Okay, I gotta go now. Bye, guys.
The Lord Andrew is leaving. All right.
Oh my God. And nobody stood up, so I can only imagine. Hey, Chris. Didn't that Roy so cute?
Yeah.
I
Bye,
love that.
Andrew. Take care.
So cute.
Chris,
I always was for Rory having his own show.
Val, Chris.
Yeah, I always wanted him to have his own show.
Yes, Roger.
Val, read the chat. Chris Hope says hi.
Yeah, I said hi, Chris Hope, but you weren't listening to me.
Okay.
EBR, thank you.
Everybody, Steve Carpenter's in the house. Furball Kim, Pusa Studios has just left. Chris Hope, Eber, and Nomadic Bike, Nacho, and Corey Mano, Anthony, John Poole was in here a while ago.
Hey, Drone Pool, that you're not here, but I know you're listening. How you doing, buddy? That picture of you and your wife is beautiful. It's very nice.
Imagine if the guy from Scream came out behind Val from the bathroom there.
Oh my God.
That would be so creepy.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. I got into my pajamas. Well, I forgot them, but anyway, I was getting ready to get in bed, and I thought, it would be great. A nice cup of coffee. So I get up, I get redressed, right? Well, anyway, I get my card, I go out, and all of a sudden this old couple comes. And they're trying to get in my door. And I said, excuse me. I walk up behind them. And they go, what? I said, that's my room. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but that's my room. I'm sorry, we have the key cards. They would have walked in on me. And just made themselves at home. Yeah, I told them, I said, yeah. I said, well, I don't mind sharing a room, but there's only one bed.
Yeah.
They both looked at me really odd.
Yeah.
Only one bed, and it's mine. So feel free to take the floor. But anyway, they went back and they were upset, and they looked at the lady. They go, I would like to see her confirmation. I said, I'm
What?
in there. I'm in there. I just started laughing. It was so ridiculous.
They wanted your confirmation that you were in your room, that you were already in.
They wanted a confirmation that I had made a reservation. They thought I
Wow.
had shown up, and they gave me their room.
Who do they think they are? I hate people like that.
It was
They didn't show up, and they gave you their room.
that's what they thought. No, I had this reservation for well over a week, and I clocked in at noon. I was so tired, and I just said, please just get me something as quickly as you can. The girl said, you know what? We just finished this one room. I was walking in while they were still spraying Febreze, which scared me a little, but I thought, I don't care. I fell asleep immediately, but that night, yeah, they were coming in, want to see my confirmation. Want to see my confirmation to make sure I could have that room.
And they had keys to your room.
Yeah,
Well, that was the hotel's mistake.
yeah,
They have the little key card, right?
yeah.
So they made a mistake and programmed 2 more keys to your room. And they weren't sure. They didn't know that they gave out the room to you.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing. I go there and I say, I'm in that room. And she goes, oh, no, you're in 108. I said, I'm not in 108. That's where I was 2 weeks ago when I came up to do groups. I'm here. And she goes, I'm sorry, but you're actually in 108. I said, I think I know where the hell I am. Which room I'm in. The lady goes, so we have that room? No, I'm in that room.
God.
I was laughing so hard I just couldn't fathom what was going on. I was just really,
You should have just went in the room and closed the door and flipped the latch.
so I almost had company. Late night company.
Well,
They're really
what you
old.
need to do is you need to go to the hotel manager and say, I expect you to comp me these rooms because
I've been up all night.
I don't appreciate being walked in on. I don't appreciate the abuse from the desk person.
I don't think they would have appreciated walking in on me.
No,
'Cause
but
I-
what I'm saying is, Val, instead of just
they would not have been happy.
But Val, instead of just telling us the story, I would get something out of it for your harassment. You were harassed.
Talk to the manager. Tell them what happened. They walked
Yeah.
in on you. They insisted.
So
that-
my company bought this where I'm doing these groups for. They bought the room. I don't care.
So what? Let them get the credit.
Yeah. Or just tell him you'll take cash right now.
Yeah, take half of it in cash.
Give me the phone number.
I'll take cash and a bunny rabbit.
But the point is, Val, is that it was incompetence, and whoever the desk clerk was last night was out of their league. And unless somebody reports it, that kind of BS will continue.
Right.
Well, you know, it was so funny because I was laughing so hard because these people got so indignant. Do you know when people are indignant, they don't like you laughing at them?
No. Because
I was on, okay, by then I was on so much caffeine, so you can imagine what that was looking like. I was like, wow. I think they were slightly scared. They kept walking closer, like, do you have your confirmation? I'm like, wow. No, I don't.
Well, before you leave,
just backed away.
before you leave, I'll bet that the manager of that facility is there. You go talk to them before you leave to go to your class, because you want to catch him in the morning and you want to tell him you don't appreciate this and that he has a right to know because this is not acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were very upset.
Give me the
by
number, pal. I'll call.
Yeah.
that.
What chain is it? What's the name of the place?
I'm not telling you now.
Well, give us a chain. I'll call corporate. I know. I used to be a corporate in corporate customer service. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they'll be packing your bags for you, kissing your butt as you go out the door. They will have a chauffeur open the door for you and make sure that you're well. Anything else we can do for you?
You know what? I got to tell you, I was so appreciative when I got here, and they said we don't start letting people in the room. Check-in's 3, and I was there at 12, and I said, "Can you do anything?" I mean, I understand it. I'll wait. That's what you have to do. I'll just go to sleep in the corner. It's fine. But if there's anything you can do, and like that, I had a room. So so there was a mistake. I wasn't upset with it. It actually just seemed really funny. Now, it wouldn't have been funny had they walked in that door because I hadn't done any of the special locks while I was in here because I didn't even think about it.
I bet you will now.
Oh, yeah, because Grandpa and Grandma were almost with me. And they were very old. I would have been like, oh, my God, the Tales of the Crypt. No, they're much past us.
But I'm telling you, Val, you should tell the manager
Well,
because
when I check out, I'll say something to the gal.
because not just the desk clerk. You need to speak to the manager.
Okay.
Because the manager, the desk clerk says, yeah, that's real. We're sorry, but it'll never go any further. The manager needs to know what's going on.
Yeah.
The desk clerk really doesn't want to tell the manager
Yep.
Oh, no.
that I made a mistake.
And I think it was the gal who gave me the room may have not actually logged it because the minute clean she put me in there. I mean, she did me a favor. I don't want to get her in trouble. As long as they didn't
but
walk in with me.
She did you a favor,
Hey, Sean?
kind of. She did you
Hey,
kind of
Brian?
a favor, Val.
Are
She
you frozen?
didn't log it in properly. Therefore, that led to what happened not last night.
Oh, that was frozen.
They probably are listening to this conversation. They turned off her Wi-Fi.
Your internet service has been canceled.
Yeah, you're not in 108. You're in 112.
So they canceled the free hotel Wi-Fi on her
Yep.
due to non-payment.
Yep.
Oh, well. Poor Val.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in a hotel room and somebody's walking in.
And guys, I'll be closing this down at 12 today because I got lots of things to do. We're supposed to
Well,
be.
Roger, if you want to close it down early, you got things to do. You've been burning the candles at both ends. I'll be happy to step back, and Herman understands, and I'm sure that Mr. Crowley understands. We're all here for you, Roger.
Yeah.
Frozen.
Oh, Val's back. Hey, Val.
No, she's not.
I froze, so I had to go out and come back in.
We thought the hotel turned off your Wi-Fi.
They may have. Listening, they thought, oh, hell no. I'll shut this old little party down.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's 2 of me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Roger.
Well, look, guys, hang on in the chat there. I'm going to close down on the chat.
Why?
Because
Look,
he's got things
I
to
got
do,
things to do there, Val.
places to go, people to see.
Yeah.
Oh, so bye, everyone. Bye, Chris.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow. And remember,
Tonight, 7 p.m. I'm on.
7 p.m., but nothing tomorrow.
Huh?
Nothing.
Tomorrow morning, no 2
Tomorrow
a.m.
morning, not 2 a.m. There's nothing. No. I'll be
No 2 a.m. 9 o'clock tomorrow, 7 o'clock tonight, and tonight, Roger has been working on a new promo he's going to put up for Val's Life. That's going to be it's going to be Roger's life.
So most of you know I'm traveling right now, within my own state. and then tomorrow I take off. So Roger is taking over for me, which I think you guys are going to enjoy most anyway.
Yep.
And he'll be running the show. So, and doing what he does, and maybe Kim will be with him. He'll get some help, lazy Kim, but I don't know.
He's going to cut the yard. He's going to cut the grass today.
Oh, so he'll be
3
probably
hours on the tractor. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 hours on tractor's hard on him. So anyway, guys, I just
Val,
so
drive
appreciate it.
safe.
Yeah, don't forget 7 p.m. is the Canadian Drone Hub with Mr. Roger Martin.
It's
gonna
called
be-
for tonight. It's called Roger's Life.
maybe Roxy's life.
Yeah.
Roxy said she'd do it for me, but I thought if she was flipping y'all off with her little paw going, "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr."
Hey,
You're gonna like
Roger,
it.
Roger, it could be a takeoff of the old TV show, The Life of Riley. It could be The Life of Roger.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
I like
true.
that.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Yeah,
Love
it was
y'all.
good.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Nomadic Bike.
Hey,
Bye for-
Phantom Flight 101. Want to hang on for a minute?
Yeah.
Paul, can you hang on for a minute?
Yeah, I can stick around.
Okay.
Val would rather I didn't, but yeah.
I love you. You're like my bratty brother.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it
You
great?
really are. You really are. When I realized that, I thought, oh,